Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. citizenship test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. In what month do we vote for president? November. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. We elect a president for how many years? 4. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who does a U.S. senator represent? All people of the state. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner.